Hi. Ooh, bit close. So I just wanted to jump on whilst I get ready and say hi. Because I feel like I've been a bit vacant recently. I probably haven't, but I do feel like it because obviously little man's been poorly and this horrible fluey cold thing going around. It's just knocked us all for six. Just get my fringe out of this. Oh. So I've already primed. So we're good to go, guys. We're good to go. And today I'm going to use the foundation brush with a twist. I'm going to use a BB cream and concealer because, as you can see, I'm still using a concealer because I've got really uneven skin tones. I've got the bags under my eyes, and yeah, I'm using a skincare, so my skin is still purging, but it's definitely getting there, isn't it? So let's just do. Okay, so I'm going to squidge some of the concealer into the middle of the brush. So like so. So I've just put a bit too much perhaps. Bit of concealer in the middle, and I'm going to put some BB cream on the outside because I only want a medium coverage today because yeah, don't need a heavy one at the moment. So I'm just going to dot it around and just push a little bit harder at the areas that I want the concealer in, because obviously the concealer's in the middle indent. And I'm just going circular motions. So how are we all doing? Beautiful day. It's supposed to be getting nice and sunny, so fingers crossed. So this is a BB cream and the concealer. BB cream is a tinted moisturiser basically, but it still gives a good coverage like a foundation would. But it's really handy for like the winter months, and for anybody that suffers with dry skin really. So I'm just doing it all over. Just covering this uneven skin tone really, and the bags under the eyes, which seem to be quite a regular feature, should we say. So see, that's only concealer and BB cream, and that's already a really good coverage. You can hear my little man in the background. Bless him, he's still full of cold, and he's had it for over a week now because he hasn't been to nursery at all this week, and he only goes for a few hours, a few days, but not at all this week because he's been poorly with his cold. And you know when they're not very well, you know, I hate seeing people send their children to school, or not school, to nursery, play school, when they're poorly, especially if they're cold. It's obvious because their nose is just constantly streaming. And I'm like, no, they should be at home having cuddles with mummy. Luckily, we can do that because mummy works from home. Right, so that's the BB cream and concealer. I am going to do the powder foundation, but I'll do that after I've done my eyes, purely because it will then pick up any fall down from the eyeshadow. So it will be no surprise whatsoever that I'm going to be using this beauty, the Valentine's palette as I call it. It's actually called Moonstruck Beloved Volume 2. There it is. That's what I'm using today because it's pretty, it's pinkies, and because we want to. And it's only available this month whilst stocks last, and we have been given a heads up that stocks are running low. So I'm just using a crease brush and going in with Wooed, which is that one there, in the crease. Because it's a pink sparkly one, and it's nice to blend it in with the eyelid as well. And the crease blending brush, the fluffy one, this one, it actually comes with the palette, which is pretty amazing because they're so easy to work with, these eyeshadows, and because they're so highly pigmented, that will last you blinking ages. So I'm just blending it out so we don't have any harsh lines. Okay, so now onto the actual lid. I'm going to go with the white, and then I'm going to build up to that, them all really, blend them all together on the eyelid. Let's see if anybody's about to say hi. How are we doing? So going in with Doting, which is the white one. Oh, my nails kind of sort of match. Not. So it's just a white eyeshadow, but it's brilliant for bringing out the pastel-y colours, which is just perfect this time of year, especially during the day. And then if you want to switch it up to the evening, you just then add a bit of the darker one. Simple as that, guys. So just the same brush, the crease fluffy brush, just to blend that through into the white. Okay, so out in the outer corner, I'm going to use this one, which is called Irreplaceable. In the outer corner, just to add a bit more definition. You don't want to put too much on your brush because it's so highly pigmented. A little goes a very long way. Don't know what happened to my voice there. Suddenly became rather masculine. So I'm not going to take it in too far because I've got the blending brush anyway. Let's just blend it out a bit. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing, beautiful? Oh, no idea what that was. Hi, how are you? Looking forward to your weekend? I'm back. I will catch up with you later as well. But it's so draining when little man hasn't slept through for, well, actually quite a few weeks now, and it just completely wipes me out. So as you know, I've been struggling a little bit, but I'm back on form. It's all right, darling. I don't actually think I invited anybody when I jumped on. Can't really remember, to be honest. But yeah. So, Lisa, my lovely, I have used, in the crease, I've used Wooed, not Woad, Wooed. So in the crease I've used Wooed, Then I've put Doting all over the eyelid, and then in the outer corner I've put Irreplaceable, and I've just blended it loads with the... I'm loving using Doting with everything at the moment because it just turns it into like a really nice pastel colour. So I use it with all the other pressed shadows now as well. It's amazing. What was I about to do? I look really pale, don't I, guys? Right, okay, I'm just going to go with the plain blending brush just to blend it out. Oh, I'm being shouted at. Yes! Don't know what's going on. Yes! Sorry about that, darling. So yes, they are really good colours to work with actually, those eyeshadows. Yeah. And that's going to go on for blinking years, probably, that palette, because they put so much pigment in them. Literally just have to touch your brush into it and it's got plenty on there. So that is the palette done. So now I'm just going to go in with obviously the Epic mascara, just to give me some lashes because naturally I have none. So I'm just listening. I'm going to do this as quick as possible because I think little man's creating, and although daddy's obviously with him, sometimes he needs his mummy. So just going in with the Epic. This is a plain regular black, not the waterproof. Check out the difference in the lashes, guys. It just completely opens up your eye. Okay, and now do the other eye. So if you're watching this back on replay, can you put hashtag replay? And can I get some hearts if you can hear me and see me okay? Because we just don't know if our Wi-Fi is working at the moment. And obviously I don't have the time to sort of go back through my videos to make sure that they haven't gone a bit fuzzy. So I literally rely on you guys to help me. And it's always so much appreciated. And if you could share my video. Share, share, share. Sharing is caring. There we go. Right, so let's put some colour on my face because I'm looking a bit like a ghost. So I'm going to use the loose powder foundation because I've only used BB cream today, so I haven't actually used a foundation as of yet. So I'm going to use my double-ended brush because it's one of my favourites, to be honest, because it's so handy because you can get into nooks and crannies with the other end. That's better. So I'm not rushing today, but I am trying to sort of do it how I'd normally do it without people watching, because people otherwise think that, oh, God, I haven't got all that time to spend doing my makeup. It doesn't take me very long usually. Obviously when you're doing a live it takes a little bit longer, especially if you've got a motor mouth like me. So I'm just applying the eyebrows using the Brow Obsession palette, which is the bomb. Especially if, like me, you've overplucked your eyebrows all your life and now they're not growing back. Because when you get a certain age, these things happen and you panic and you can't do naff all about it. So you need to bring out a brow palette. They always have our interests at heart. Man, I'm having a hot flush. Oh, I've just caught in the corner of my eye my perfume. I completely forgot to put it on this morning. I'm going to put it on now because I'll forget otherwise. This is my perfume. This is the best perfume ever. It is. Look at the bottle, it's so pretty. It's called With All That I Am, Me. It's obviously by Unique. Oh my God, it's lush. It smells like Alien. That's the nearest I can sort of compare it to. And I've always been really picky with perfumes. Really, really, really picky. And I've always been a CK1 girl. I think, you know, once you've tried that, it takes a lot to sort of live up to those standards. But I don't use that now. That's the only perfume I ever use now, is the Unique one, because it's so, oh, it smells lush. And I'm going to highlight underneath. You can either use the goldy one or you can use the pink. I'm going to use the pink today because obviously I've got pink on my eyes. And it just gives you that professional look, especially if when you overpluck your eyes, you then end up getting like ingrowing hairs and like these little bumps, and there's not a lot you can do about them really. But this, the pink, it's like an eraser really, and it will cover that so you won't be able to see them. And there's nothing worse than you doing your whole makeup and then you catch something out of your eye, corner of your eye all the time, and it's just, it's not nice, is it? So what am I doing now? I'm just going to brush them through. Okay, so let's get some colour on the face. So beachfront bronzer just to quickly contour with. So you do there to elongate and make your face look slimmer. And then under your chin. Then corners of your hairline. Then flatten the brush with your fingers and do either side of your nose. And tip of your nose. And that makes your nose look slimmer and less fat. And then just on the cheeks, I'm just going to use this blusher. This is one of the new ones called Surreal. Again, it comes with that gorgeous palette. And I'm just going to use this on the apples. And on my lips, I'm going to use a lip stain because I haven't done for blinking ages. And these are amazing because they do exactly what it says on the tin. Stain your lips. And this one's called Smouldering. And now I'm going to, I forgot I actually had it. So we have a top secret new release coming out the 1st of next month. It is going, I'm going to show you this as a comparison really. It's a stick foundation. Now, we've never had it before, and it looks awesome. It's the same brand still as our liquid foundation, but it's obviously a cream foundation, and it's with a stick basically. So it's like this, but is a foundation, and it's so clever. I've seen it and it looks awesome. So this is our highlighter. It's not actually the foundation, but I just wanted to show you basically what it's going to be like. So the new foundation is out on the 1st. It is amazing coverage, and I'm just going to show you that this is just the highlighter, and I'm just going to blend it together with this, and it will still give a little shimmer. Not sure you can see it in that light. Done. So thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been a really weird time to be doing one live, but I have to sort of do it when I can, when little man's occupied doing something else. I'm just going to put a bit of lip gloss over the top of my stain. There we go, all done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like to order any of the products that you've seen, drop me a message. I will put my link in the comments. Please like and share my posts, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.